We had 4 amazing, completely free days in Oklahoma City, just hanging out with family, relaxing, no pressure, just be present. And we got home last night, which was Sunday, at about 6:30 p.m. And that's just too late for a Sunday reset. So this morning I woke up feeling extremely behind. I don't reset randomly, I reset by pillar. I've created 5 pillars for myself. It's kind of the same pillars that everyone kind of has. I just gave them names. Mine are self, athlete, family, builder, creator. So here's what that actually looks like today, live, notebooks and all. Starting with self. First one's self because in my mind, if my mind is still scattered from the trip, nothing else really matters or sticks properly if that doesn't actually land. So I have 3 journals here. Let me set this down. Okay, I have 3 journals. I have just like a dump. I put all of my to-do items in here that I just need to get done with the house. So like things that we didn't get done yesterday that are on my Sunday reset list, which I do have a list that I go through every single Sunday. It's like Amazon returns, get them together, take out the trash, mow the grass, order the groceries, all of that kind of stuff is in my Sunday reset. So all the things that I need to get done today are going to be on this. Then I have a 5-minute journal, self journal that I go through. The goal is to go through this every morning when I wake up to get my mind right and just kind of get reset and ready for the day. And then I have my bullet journal, and my bullet journal is like the breakdown of all of my monthly goals and just like a daily log of things that have happened every single day that I can kind of track. Let me get this right in the frame properly. Here we go. And then I can kind of go through and put in something fun that happened, each day that I want to remember, or also like an item that would be good to put on the newsletter. Because I do a newsletter every Sunday and I'm always looking for things to put on there. And then I have this monthly layout, which I need to show you guys a better view of that. But this monthly layout, and it's essentially for the month, I have weekly goals that I want to accomplish. And some of these goals are 1 YouTube video shipped a week. That is the goal. That's like the bare minimum that I want to do. Ideally, if I can get 2 to 3 out, that would be insane. 4 gym sessions a week, 2 runs a week, a snowball check, and that's just essentially 2 times a month. I want to make sure I'm kind of going through our finances to make sure that we're paying down the right debt at the right time and not spending too much money on crazy things, Amazon or something. And then 3 shorts a week. And then also just kind of going through all of the things that I can do in the next 90 days to continue to move the needle on those pillars that I talked about earlier. Yeah, so I try to go through, this takes me like 5-10 minutes every single day to just go through what do I need to get done today around the house, for my health, my fitness, all of that kind of stuff. Every pillar, let's walk through that and see where I'm at. For that yesterday, I just worked my tail off, and then it was 5 p.m. So this morning, last night before bed, I made sure to schedule 5 workouts this week. I was going to do 3, then I was going to do 4. Then I was like, dude, just sit in it, just do 5. So I'm going to do 5 workouts this week, really get back into the grind of things since we're leaving for San Diego next Thursday. And then this morning, I'm kicking back with my routine. So now I'm doing a 6:15 class. It's 5:35 right now. So I'm finishing up some journaling. I just did my miracle morning routine, and then I'm going to hit the gym. Try to wake up. It feels so weird waking up at 5. I haven't done it in like 2 weeks, I feel like. So next up is athlete, and I just left the gym last night. I forced myself to schedule in a few workouts for the week. I usually do 3 or 4 with the goal of maybe going outside and running or something. But just in case I fail at the running part, I booked 5 classes. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday morning I booked because I just really need to get back in the gym. I just did my first workout at the gym in 6 days. And let me tell you, that was a rough one. The goal is always to hit the designated target for that specific part of the workout. And this one was a cardio workout. And it was 30 seconds on. And I tell you what, that was hard. I was like really struggling. I had fatigue and I just, gosh, man, that was rough. I think the athlete part is the easiest one to kind of let slip aside because you're just like, oh, I'm busy. I don't have time to work out. I need to rest. I'm exhausted from traveling or whatever the case may be. But for me, that is actually key to energy, especially morning movement. I just feel so much better when I get up and move throughout the day. So I had to make sure I dialed that in first because that's going to be one of the key things that gets me back on track. And then if you remember in my bullet journal, I have an athlete section. So I have, I can mark off the workout for today. Man, I'm like still out of breath. Wow. So it's 7 a.m. and I already have almost 4,000 steps in. So that's a win. We have another trip coming up in about 9 days. We're headed to San Diego. And so I'm trying to get my body back in alignment to just go and throw it all out the window again. But hopefully in San Diego, we do a lot more walking and a lot more just kind of casual stuff. So I'm really excited for that trip. And we're taking our son. So it should be nice. Get out of this freaking heat. Next up, we have family. And this one, luckily, my wife is able to do a lot of this stuff with me. But for the stuff that I can contribute to, if that is, helping with groceries, helping plan meals or something, she handled it this week, which is really, really helpful. And I just don't have to think about it. You just go home and there's food, or you, no major planning, So the real work for me is just like finishing all the items that are on this Sunday reset that I didn't get to. So like the yard is still not mowed. Luckily the grass isn't outrageous, so it doesn't look too bad. I honestly might just wait until this weekend and bust it out. I did the pool last night. I had to clean the pool filter, do all that, do some more pool maintenance and vacuum the pool. So that all went last night, so I need to just check in on the pool this morning. I cannot wait to shower. Okay, we are making some electrolyte. Oh, you couldn't see that slide in. That would have been nice. Electrolytes and some creatine. I've been stealing Madison's creatine because it's so yummy. This is from Arrival. This is local to Austin, Texas, and it has like a blueberry flavor to it. So it is super yummy. Boop. Oh shit, there we go. Okay, I'm actively still trying to get my stuff together from being gone, and something that we do as a family is we tend to spend a lot of time trying to do things together. So like all the chores and stuff, Ledger and I will do together. And then we like to do the trash together. So we'll go and like do trash duty and other stuff like that. He's now helping me with the pool. Obviously there's certain things he cannot help with because it's a pool and there's chemicals involved. But on the easy things, he likes to help me get all that going. So the idea is I have to do it anyways. So if I can find a way to incorporate it with also family time, I feel like it's a double win there. So right now I'm going to shock the pool because Ledger's at school and my computer is doing a software reset. And so instead of just sitting there looking at the line move, I am going to shock my pool. Got it. It's funny because I got this Luna Ultra that I'm filming on right now. One of the reasons why I got this is because I wanted something with the least amount of friction so that I would actually post a video, because I found that if I used, where are you at? This is the original vlog camera that I did most of my content on, and it's actually really cool. This little stand is actually pretty sick. Should I bring this back out? I don't know. Could I? How would that work? It's not a terrible idea. Either way, when I would bring that out, and then I would like maybe bring my GoPro out, then I would also be filming from my phone, and then I would, that one, the lighting would get kind of wonky. I don't know, it's just a whole thing, and that's big, and I'm not gonna take that like out in public. I'm not gonna mount that in my car or anything like that. This one, it fits perfectly mounted in my car. It just sits there, so I've got like a perfect spot for it. And then it syncs with my phone right away, like really easy. So does that one, I guess. But this one just seems to be a little bit more seamless because it has the Insta360 app. The whole thing was I wanted the least amount of friction. I just want to record the video and post the video, you know? And so this one, I'm like, let me see if this is the thing that I need. So we're trying it. We're trying it out. And I noticed that when I just film with my phone, I would lose track of what videos are for YouTube and what videos are for life, because I take a lot of freaking videos. That was a side tangent. Fourth is builder. Work doesn't pause, obviously, because I was out. I have like a very, very busy work schedule for my career, and then also the things that I do on the side, including making YouTube videos. And so work doesn't pause because I went out. The inbox and my meetings are all still there by Monday, because that's the day that I decided to come back to work. And I just need to be ready whether I feel like it or not. So making sure that I can do the things I need to do beforehand to prepare for Monday. That's kind of my goal, so that Monday morning I'm not like, oh crap, there's a meeting at 9 that I wasn't ready for. Like, I'm making sure that I'm actually prepared every time work starts on the day that I come back, you know? Same with content in other areas of my life. It's like, I need to make sure that I'm doing the things in my business and in my personal life that continue to move those needles, so that I'm not starting that day back like, oh my gosh, I have 100 emails, I have 42 Slack messages, and everything is chaos. I, for my sanity, need to catch up on that before work actually starts, so that I'm just ready to go, ready to pick up where I left off. People aren't waiting on me because I'm like, oh, I was gone for a week, I have no idea what happened, you know? This is probably like the easiest pillar to work on because it's just a no-brainer for me. It's just how I've operated for years. I just need things in order before I start my shift, you know? And that's just how I operate. I can't start my day just not knowing what's on the schedule. I need to be able to prepare. I need to be able to move things if I need to. And so having that mindset to make sure I get that done before the week starts is key. That was interesting. Last one's creator. And this is the one that nobody's demanding that I show up for today, which is exactly why I think this pillar most likely usually gets quietly dropped to the back for like a week or a month until I can figure my shit out. And it's the most frustrating for me because it's something that I'm really passionate about, and I want to make sure that I spend a lot of time and energy into doing. And there's just, the time just runs out for my day. You know, my day literally, if I get up at 5 because I have the gym, or I get up at 5 because I get up at 5, the amount of time between that and bedtime where I have like my actual alone time is so small. But there's little pockets, and in the pockets, that is when I try to choose to do content because I find it very valuable. But that is also, sometimes I just need a brain break, and then that happens there. Or I just want to scroll. I just want to look at the 27 videos that people have sent me the last 2 days and see what they're throwing in my algorithm, you know? Sometimes I'm like, wait, I don't know if I want to open this. Like, what are you going to add to my algorithm? So for content, I like to go through my Notion workspace and kind of go through what long form videos I want to make. And then if there's like short form ideas that pop up in my brain, like while I'm driving or doing something, I'll add them to a tick task. And then hopefully the goal is to kind of go through those later. A lot of times, oh shit. Are you guys okay? Wow. On my home screen, I've got tick just right there in my face, as well as my Notion workspace. So there's just a little plus sign, and I can literally just go to my home screen, click the plus sign. I also have it on my lock screen as well. So I can just click the plus sign and then just add the task right there. If it's like an Instagram post or something that's inspired that, and then I want to reference it later, I can go ahead and grab that Instagram reference and share it as a task in Tick as well. So sometimes I'll do that. And then the goal is to go through and find at least 2 long form video ideas that I want to work through, and then just kind of bullet point some of the talking points that I want to work through. Kind of like on this video, I had the different talking points to kind of get me back on track based on each one of my pillars in life, things that I value for myself. And then just kind of thinking through items in there that help me get back on track, because it's so easy to take a vacation or life is busy and then you fall off track, and then you're like, okay, I need to do these like 500 things to get back on track. And it's like, no, not really. You just need to slowly work through what you need to do in order to get back to where you want to be. Okay, question for you. So you know how we just got back from Oklahoma City?
Mm-hmm.
What is one thing that you do when you get off track that helps you get back on track? Anything, any off track. Like for me, it was like workouts, then getting like all the Sunday reset stuff together because we weren't able to do that on Sunday.
Definitely clean the house. Definitely unpack. Do all the laundry. Grocery shop. An everything shower.
What's an everything shower?
An everything shower. The girl's like, get it. A face mask.
Is
a
there
good
any
show
like,
or movie?
Yeah, I was gonna say like some type of
like
relaxing...
I need to sit on the couch and like decompress.
Yeah.
And go to bed early.
Because then you have to go to work and the whole thing starts over.
The whole thing starts over, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I like a good show.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're being honest here, hold on. Check out what I'm doing. Let me. Oh my gosh. I need 2 hands. Oh yeah. All right, if we're being honest here, it's Thursday. Okay, Google, turn on the garage lights. Wait, why is that open? Ledger Ray. It is Thursday, and I started this video on Monday. But I'm not giving up because I have a goal of making this freaking YouTube video. So we're going to do that. Let's pop this open. It's so funny because we spent so much time redoing this garage, and I am never out here because I go to the physical gym. I was using the sauna, and then we have a cold plunge as well. And I was using the cold plunge. Maybe I will after the gym today. We'll see. No promises. Cheers. Yeah, so it's already Thursday, and I'm still catching back up. That's how long it takes sometimes. But the thing is I'm trying so hard to realize what is important to me and what matters and why, and then how I can divvy that up in the 24 hours that I've been blessed with having, you know? And my kid is When is his birthday? May, June, July, August. He's like 27 months old. He's 2, okay? My kid is 2, and every day we're making new memories. And I'm trying to be present during those memories. And that is why doing all of this stuff is important to me, because it allows me to be present with him and not overwhelmed with all of the things that are in my brain that I need to do and not do and whatever. So I have these 5 pillars, and I try to spend time and energy on each and every one of them, because I matter too, not just my kid and not just my wife. So this is what I do to help me be successful. Let us buy the things that we want and travel and do all this stuff, right? But still allow me to live my dreams and my passions, and ultimately just have a happy life. That's the goal. You know? So, cheers. Have a great day. I hope this was helpful. If it was, leave a comment, please. I'm trying to grow this channel because it's a passion of mine. And I have a bazillion ideas in my brain. And we need to get them out. Okay.